And welcome back to Nancy's Neighborhood. And this is going to be a fun day because we're just full of events today. We're just full of things you can go out and enjoy. And I am so tickled to have Amy Eubanks with me today. And she's with the Michigan Avenue PTO.
Yes,
it's a
that's correct.
PTO, not
Yes,
a PTA, PTO.
correct.
And they have a huge super event coming up. And I have apologized to Amy. I always apologize to all our teachers that as a Bradley County School Board person, I wish we could just write every school a check every year. We can't, so they do fundraisers, so I want all of you all out there to get out and support these fundraisers. But this one is going to be so much fun because Darth Vader is going to meet us at the door.
Yes, you will have a chance to have your picture made and get a meet and greet with Darth Vader.
I think that's going to be awesome.
Our whole auction is the Star Wars theme.
Okay.
Our slogan is, reach for the stars, bid you must, buy you can. Taking that from Yoda. So,
Okay, bid you must, buy you can.
yeah.
I love it.
Please come out and bid.
Yes, and so this is going to be happening at Michigan Avenue School. Now let's tell everybody the date and the time and some other things about it, because y'all have fun events and we have parking situation.
Yes.
We just need to be sure everybody understands the whole thing.
Right. It is at Michigan Avenue School. It is at our gym. It is this Friday, March 29th. It starts the doors will open at 5. You can start buying concessions, go ahead and get your bidder number, and have your picture made with Darth Vader. The silent auction doors for the gym will open right at 5:30. We have 2 different groups of silent auction tables. We have the dark side and the light side, keeping up with the theme.
I love it.
And you can go walk around and bid on everything. Those will close about 6:15-ish, 6:10-ish, and then we have a halftime show, and you don't want to miss out on that. We have a teacher from every grade represented, and they will be doing a Jedi training obstacle course. And at the end of that, they get to fight Darth Vader. So our kids will love watching their teachers fight Darth Vader.
The parents will probably love it too.
Yes, they will,
Now,
yes.
Now you're going to have an obstacle course. Do the teachers have to win the obstacle course to be able to fight Darth Vader, or everybody gets to fight?
Everybody gets to fight Darth
Okay,
Vader. That's
all
the
right.
last obstacle in the course.
Oh, okay.
They have to hit him 3 times in order to, and the first one who does it all will become a Jedi Knight.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I mean, you all are really taking this
Yes.
Star Wars to the ultimate.
I'm a huge Star Wars fan in general.
Okay, good.
And so our whole school theme this year is Disney with our accelerated reader program.
Oh,
So
fantastic.
we have just ran with that this year with all of our events.
Okay, so the doors open at 5.
Yes.
And is it free to get in, but then you pay? How does this
Yes.
work?
It is free to get in.
Okay.
Anybody can come, whether you have a student or not. We want all of our community members there. You just come in, you can register for a bidder number. So if you want to buy something, you have to have a bidder number, but it
Right.
doesn't cost anything to get a number. And if you want to buy concessions, you can have cash, or you can charge it to your bidder number and pay for that all at checkout
Oh,
at one
wow.
time.
Okay, that's
So
neat.
you can do both. So it's free. Parking is not the great at Michigan Avenue, which it is at most of our elementary schools here in town. So you just get there early is what I can say, and hope you can find a parking space.
Okay, now in the past, you all have shuttled from.
We have. We
But-
normally don't do that for our auction. We do
Okay.
that for our fall festival, because
Okay.
usually we're using some of the parking lot spaces
Oh, okay.
during fall festival.
Okay, I got you.
Because we have the parking lot by the gym, we have all the out front, and then we have parking lot down by the cafeteria at the other end. And then
Okay.
our back track, you can park on our back track area
Oh, okay.
also.
Okay, good. So I did not understand that's because you do outside events in the spring and the fall. So yes, okay. So I just want people to understand that if you rather than bringing 3 cars for one family, it would
Right.
be great if you could put everybody in one car.
Yes, that is right. Yes.
All right. Very
Yes,
good.
Yes.
All right. So they come in through what entrance? The main
By the
entrance,
gym.
the gym.
The end,
Okay.
the end of the school, the gym door.
Okay.
And that's where you'll see people outside and everything right there.
Okay, now at other events, and I don't know whether you're doing it this time, there's different activities for the kids to do?
There's not a lot. They can watch their teachers do the halftime show. And
Okay.
then after the halftime show, we have child care provided from different groups from Lee University are coming. And so
Fantastic.
the parents can come and check in their child into child care, so they can come back and attend our live auction
Okay.
and not have to worry about their kids.
That's
And they'll have
wonderful.
movies and crafts and games to play while they're down in the child
Okay,
care.
that is super. So live auction, how many items have you got for the live auction? Do you know?
We
yet?
have a total right now, silent and live, about 215.
Wow.
Right now, yes.
Okay.
I think there's 115 live auction items right now. Yes.
Live auction?
Yes.
How long is the live auction going to
Well,
take you?
hopefully, it depends. Hopefully, Usually it takes a couple of hours to get through. We're hoping to start it around between 6:45 and 7.
Okay.
But usually it takes a couple of hours to go through it. And our auctioneer this year is your fellow board member, Troy Weathers.
Oh,
He's gonna
good.
He's
Okay.
going to be our auctioneer. He was
Very
our
good.
auctioneer last year and did a fantastic
Very
job,
good.
so he's coming back
And I love
again.
Troy to death, but
Yes.
you need to tell him to stick to the script. Stick to the
Okay.
script, because you're gonna be there all night if you don't. Because I know when we do Cherries Jubilee, our max on live auction is 20.
Right, yeah. We usually have at least 100 or so on
Wow.
our live auction, right? And most of our live auction items come from the teachers. Each classroom does a basket where they ask their parents to bring in an item with their theme. Like we have a Lego theme basket, a Disney
Oh,
theme
neat.
basket, a cat theme basket, a dog theme basket. So all the students bring in stuff, and so then we auction off these huge baskets that anybody can bid on. And they also do a craft. Every teacher does a craft where it may be, they've done, like my dog, it was a desk, a school desk, and each child did a fingerprint and they turned it into a butterfly and
Oh,
they
how
signed their
cute.
names. So we had that desk at home. So it's different crafts that mean something to the parents,
Right.
for the kids in that classroom.
Right.
So we have those, and then the teachers do experiences. So whoever buys that, it'll be like a student and one child, and the teacher will take them out to Steak and Shake to get a milkshake,
Oh,
or take them to the
neat.
movies and things like that.
Okay.
That's half of our live auction coming from the teachers.
Bless your hearts. I mean, it's a shame, and I know it is, and I preach to the choir every day, but we ought to be able to fund all this, and y'all not have to do it. But I know that y'all have a good time doing it too.
Yes, we do. It is a lot of work, but everybody seems to enjoy it, and it is a lot of fun. It's our biggest fundraiser. Last year we raised $20,000 for Michigan
Wow.
Avenue. Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
All right, and so then what do you, and I'm embarrassed as a school board member to say, what do you need that we're not funding? But I know there are needs that we're not funding. So what do you need that we're not funding? What will you spend this money on?
This money goes to, we pay half of our reader interventionist salaries, and then we pay half of our computer teacher salary, because they're only paid for half of the day, and they're there all day long. So we pick up the rest so that their time is valuable, so that they can.
And we thank you for that,
You're welcome.
because you should not have to do that. You know how I feel about that. You should not have to do that, but you do to make it work. And so I appreciate that. So anybody going to do anything silly that we might want to come and see, other than fighting with Darth Vader?
I don't know. I mean, our principal, Mr. Winters, will be
Is a
there.
character.
You'll never
I
know
know.
what he's going to do.
I
He's
know.
dressed up as Elvis before, so there's no telling what Mr. Winters
Yes,
will
and he's
do.
a real character.
Yes, he is.
And great for that school, just great.
Yes.
And so I just wondered if you knew whether or not he was going to pull a stunt.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's usually a last minute thing on how he's feeling on what he's going to do.
Okay. And so, but he would still have to stay in the Star Wars theme.
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Very good.
Great character.
Okay. So this is going to be Friday night.
Yes.
And it starts at 5.
5, yes.
But the doors will open at.
5:30 to actually go in and start bidding. The
Okay.
bidding starts at 5:30.
Okay. So if people get in the parking lot at 5 o'clock, they can come in.
They
the
can
school?
come in
Okay.
and get their bidder number already. You already have that in hand. We have pizza and chips and different concessions. You can go ahead and eat some supper before you get started, meet Darth Vader, and then you'll be ready to start bidding at 5:30.
Okay, so there will be concessions there, so
Yes.
people at 5 o'clock can
Yes.
come in and eat.
Yes.
And feed the family.
Yes, we're getting our pizza from Marco's Pizza. So
Oh,
we
neat.
thank them
Okay.
for helping us out.
Oh, that's what's so nice about Cleveland is people are willing to volunteer and donate.
Yes.
And I think that is so great. So thank you, Marco's Pizza, for being part of the event. So how many people are you anticipating having?
Usually we have 600, 700 people.
Wow.
come. Yes.
You know, Lindsay would love to have those people at her play.
She would. She could sell it out.
She could sell it out. She would be so thrilled.
Right.
So I think that is awesome. So are you anticipating another 20,000, you hope?
I would love to. I would absolutely love to, because right now we're working on raising money for our Phase 2. We have a track in our back behind our school that we put in a couple of years ago, and we're working on Phase 1, and we're hoping to get to Phase 2 soon. Phase 1 is we're going to build an outdoor classroom so that the
neat.
teachers can use it with storage, so they can leave their supplies out
Fantastic.
there and people can't get to it. And we're hoping to eventually, there's a big embankment going down to the track, and we're going to put in an embankment slide.
Oh, neat.
And we hope to we eventually want musical instruments that are real in-tune musical instruments that our fabulous music teacher, Kara Rogers, has picked out. We want to have those eventually installed. And so that's what, any excess money that we have, we're putting towards right now.
And I think that's wonderful. But here again, I apologize that
It's
y'all
okay.
have to do that. I mean, you should not have to do that, but you do, and I'm sorry that you do. But okay, any last minute anything you'd like to tell anybody?
I will just, a few of our auction items that
Oh,
will
yes.
be in our live auction. We have a Kirby Smart football from Georgia, the head coach at football. We have one of those. We have a Gus Malzahn, the head football coach in Auburn. We have an autographed photograph of that. We have a Dallas Cowboys program signed by Troy Aikman.
I saw that on Facebook.
We have
yes.
that. A new one is we just found out we got them. We have 20 tickets to Disney that we are
Wow.
auctioning off, yes, in groups of 4. So, but if one family bought all of them, your family of 4 could go for 5 days and have
Wow.
all of your tickets.
So
right
you
there.
have 4 one-day tickets, and then 4
Yeah,
one-day
we
tickets,
have-
and then 4 one-day tickets, and 4 one-day tickets, and 4 one-day
Yes.
tickets. Wow.
Yes, so 20 tickets in total. to
Wow.
Disney, yes, and they're park hoppers, so you could go to Magic Kingdom in the morning and Epcot in the evening. Yes.
How neat. Well, that's worth coming out there for.
It is. It absolutely is. And I just spoke with a father that has a child in our school that he is going to donate 3 signed guitars. And one is by Toby Keith, one is by Lady Antebellum, and one is by Justin Timberlake.
Wow.
Yes. So those will be in our live auction also. You don't want to miss out.
I don't. That should be so good. I mean, really, you've got some great auction
Yes.
items. So I just have to know who's in charge of making all these contacts? Teachers, parents?
We send, the PTO sends out letters home to all the students asking parents if they have any contacts that can help donate, and then the PTO we just start begging,
Beg,
send out.
borrow, and steal. Yes, I know.
You can find a lot just by getting on Google and type in donation request, and it comes up with companies. So we've spent a lot of
Absolutely.
time doing that.
Well, I'm just thrilled about the Disney tickets. I just think that's awesome. I mean,
They're fabulous.
yes.
And I love Disney, so.
Well, yeah, and I have some friends that are just Disney freaks,
Mm-hmm.
and they would just kill for those tickets. So they need to be there bidding.
do.
So, whew, okay. All right. Anything else you need to tell us, Amy?
I think that's about it.
Friday night,
Yes.
Michigan Avenue School. Well, tell them where Michigan Avenue School is located.
We are right off Benton Pike in Michigan Avenue School Road. If you're on Benton Pike, you pass right by it, and it's the parking lot right there on Benton Pike is the gym. So you pull right in, and right there's the gym. Can't miss us.
I love it. And the doors will open at 5.
Yes.
And people can come on in, get their dinner,
Yes.
and everything else is basically free except what they buy
Right.
at the auction.
Yes. Yes. And
And
we
I-
take cash, check, or credit card.
Okay, great. And I love the idea that they can get the food and go ahead and charge it to their
Yes.
bid number.
Mhm.
I
Yes.
think that is great.
So we don't have to worry about. I never have cash, so that way you don't have to worry about bringing in a few bucks and that kind of stuff.
Right, absolutely. So I hope you do extremely well.
Thank you. Thank you for having us on.
Well, I just, I love having you all on to talk about this because y'all do such wonderful things with your spring and your fall events because they're just so unique. And
We enjoy it. We try to not sell the normal stuff that everybody sells. We try to do something a little outside the box.
And you do because Darth Vader will be the greeter at the door.
That's right. Yes.
And all the kids will be thrilled to death.
They will be.
And I think and some of the parents may be too.
They probably will be
So,
too.
I think that's great. Amy, thank you so much for being on with me
Thank
today.
you.
So I'll try to remind people when I do the Wednesday show about this and also about Lindsay. So great seeing you again, and
Thank you.
always great to hear what y'all are doing, even though I apologize every time that you have to do it. But y'all have fun doing it, and I'm glad.
We do. We do.
I'm glad you enjoy doing it, even though it's hard work and you shouldn't have to, but that's okay. All right. Folks, don't go away. I'll be right back with another set of guests that are going to talk to you about another event that's coming up. So watch our commercials, support our sponsors because they pay our bills, and I'll be right back.